Today, we're going to show you how to create and send a mailing to your customers in SlabWare Distributor. The mailing feature allows you to send emails to your customers announcing promotions, new materials, or available bundles from your inventory. You can select specific contacts and choose one or multiple bundles to send by email, similar to a newsletter. Creating a mailing is simple. First, make sure your customers are properly registered in the system with their email addresses. Your inventory should also be updated with bundle photos and information. From the main menu, go to Mailing and click List of Mailing. On this page, you can see all the mailings that were previously sent. You can view the creation date, who created the mailing, when it was scheduled to be sent, and the type of mailing used. Here, you also have a few options. You can copy the mailing link to share the selected bundles with other people. You can also clone a created mailing. View the bundles that were sent, and download a detailed Excel report with customer information. In this option, you can see the customers selected for this mailing. You can also edit the mailing if you need to change any information, add or remove bundles, or add and remove customers. If needed, you can delete the mailing at any time. On this chart icon, you can track the mailing performance, including the total emails sent, views, and clicks. This gives you better control over which customers viewed or clicked the mailing that was sent. To create a new mailing, click New from the main menu or use the button at the top of the page. Before continuing, it is important to remember that users must have the mailing feature properly configured in the system. If the setup has not been completed, you may see this page with some functions blocked. If that happens, access the two links available below, one for the mailing email configuration and the other for the specific user configuration. Now we have a few options to create the mailing. If you want to send it to more than 50 customers, select Via Mailing. For up to 50 customers, we recommend using Direct Mail. This option also allows you to generate an opportunity in your CRM. To do that, just select the checkbox next to Generate Opportunity. We also have the exclusive email option, which allows you to define different values from your inventory for the bundles being sent. To use this option, you must select how you want to send it, via mailing or via direct mail. I'll show you how this option works later. For this first example, I'll keep direct mail selected. Now, fill in the description field. Then click Next. In this step, you will select the bundles you want to send. Here, you can choose the sorting option under Order By. You can sort by material in alphabetical order, by created on, or by sales price, from the highest price to the lowest. I'm going to leave Order By set to material. You can also use the filters to search by material name or other information. I'll select a few bundles so we can continue with the example. Then click Next again. Now, under Contacts, you will select the customers who will receive this mailing. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, these customers must be properly registered with their email addresses. In this example, I have 3 contacts registered, so I'll select all of them. But feel free to select any contacts you want from your customer list. Then click Next. On this page, you will configure the message that will be sent, the template type, and the information you want to include in the email. In this field, you can choose the date when you want to send the mailing. If you want to send it right away, just leave this field blank. By selecting this option, you can generate a follow-up task in the CRM. The system automatically sends the mailing to the user who is creating or sending it. However, you can also send a copy of this mailing to someone who is not registered in the system. In Copy on All Emails, when this option is selected, the email address entered here will receive a copy of the mailing, and the other recipients will be able to see that this email address also received it. In blind copy, you can send the mailing to someone privately. When you select blind copy on all emails, the email address entered here will also receive a copy of the mailing, but it will be hidden from the other recipients. Here, you will write the email subject. In the message field, you will write the message that will be sent in the body of the email to the customer, along with the selected bundles. On the side, we have a few options you can select. Here, you choose the template model you want to use for the email. If you click this blue information icon, you can preview the available models. The traditional template is the default model used for your system emails. You can customize it according to your company's visual identity. To configure this layout, go to Settings in the main menu and click Email Layout. On this page, you can customize the layout easily. If you want to learn more about this setup, we already have a tutorial here on the channel. Click the card above to watch it. Going back to the mailing, we also have the second model, Traditional Layout 2, which displays the bundle photos in a larger format. The only text option sends a simpler email without a visual template, and the table option organizes the bundles and their information in a table format. In this model, the images are available for download. Below, you will find additional options that can be selected to define which information will or will not appear in the email. Further down, the system also shows recommendations for tags that can be added to the message field. To finish, click Send. Your mailing has been created successfully. Now click Go to Mailing List. Here's the mailing we just created, showing the creation date and time, and when it is scheduled to be sent. Now let's check the result in the email inbox. This is the email we configured together using the first template option. Here we have the subject and the message body that was added. Further down, you can see the link to the bundles selected for this mailing. You can copy this link and send it to other people so they can view the bundles as well. Going back to the email, you can also view the specifications of the listed bundles displayed one below the other, including name, composition, finish, number of slabs, and measurements. On the bundle icon, you can view the sent bundles in detail. In this option, you can see the customers who were added. And on the chart icon, you can view who clicked and who viewed the mailing that was sent. Now, I'm going to create a new mailing, this time using exclusive email with Via Mailing. Whenever you select exclusive email, you must choose how you want to send it, via mailing or via direct mail. I'll select the bundles for this mailing. And click Next. Then I'll select the customers who should receive this mailing. In this step, there is one main difference. With exclusive email, you can enter specific information, such as the material type, the bundle quality, and the price per square foot or square meter. Now in Message, I'll add a subject and a message for this mailing. This time I'll select Traditional Layout 2 to show a different model. I'll also add an email address to receive a copy. The mailing has been sent successfully. Here is the exclusive email we've created via mailing. And below, we have the mailing via direct mail we've created at the beginning of the tutorial. At the top of the page, you can search by the description name of your mailing and click Apply Filters. To clear the filter, click Clear. If you want to use other search options, you can click More Filters. Now, let's check the email inbox to see the result of the mailing that was sent. Here's the email, the link to access the selected bundles, and the larger material photos with the bundle specifications. At the end of the email, you will find a link to download all images as a zip file. It is important to remember that this mailing may not go directly to the primary inbox. The email can also appear under the Promotions tab. Here, you can see an example of how the message looks when the table template option is selected. In this model, you will also find a link to access the page with the selected bundles. Now, I'll also show you the only text template option. This is the only text model. It is a simpler format without a visual layout, containing only the subject and the message body. The link shown on the side is the unsubscribe link, not the bundle link. So it is important to pay attention when sending the mailing using this option. Even so, you can still access the bundle page by clicking the link icon on the list of mailing page, in case you want to share the bundle photos and specifications. That's it for today. If you want to see how SlabWare can help you organize and grow your stone business, visit slabware.com and start your free trial today. If you have any questions, our support team is ready to help. Follow the channel, turn on notifications, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. See you in the next tutorial, folks!